What's up, guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we're going to do something a little different. I decided I was going to make a tier list ranking my favorite NASCAR drivers, maybe talk about why I like them, why I don't like them, and see where it goes. I am only 3 subscribers away from 200, so if you are seeing this and you want to be that 200 subscriber, go ahead and hit that sub button. But yeah, I guess we're just going to kind of dive into it. I have no script, nothing made really. But yeah, I guess we'll just kind of go through here and see what we got. Um, we'll start with Chase. You guys, if you've been following me long enough, you know I'm a Chase fan. I've been a Chase fan ever since Gordon retired and Chase came into the 24. Um, and the thing with like NASCARs, I almost lost interest after Gordon retired because it's like you grow up with one person. You don't really grow up with a team of a bunch of guys. You grow up with the one guy, and when that one guy is done, it's just like now what? But I've always stayed with Hendrick. Like I'll give this guy Chase a try. Didn't know much about him because I didn't follow the other series back then. But yeah, ever since then, he's been my go-to. Let's see who we gonna go with here. We go to my most disliked or least favorite. We'll obviously put Joey Logano here. I just think he's a crybaby. I just don't really know any Joey Logano fans. Don't know why you would want to be a Joey Logano fan, but that's where he's gonna be. Um, Slide through. Let's try and find somebody that I think is pretty neutral right now. Um, Eric Almarola. It's not that I don't like him, not that I like him. I just don't really pay much attention to him, to be honest. I know this season he's been riding up front quite a bit, so I mean, good for him getting these random draws, but whatever. Stick with 7 time right here. Favorite. Always gonna rep Hendrick. Don't really need to talk too much about this, so we might as well go ahead and throw. I'm gonna put Bowman and Byron into the like stage, just because I don't like go crazy over them. I'm not going out of my way to see, oh, where's Bowman, where's Byron, until probably like deeper in the race after I've paid more attention to my favorite guys. But yeah, Chase is always number one. Johnson's up here. And then Matty D is also one of my favorites. Always been rooting for him. I met him at Talladega last year. He's a super cool guy. I really got into him long before his successful race at Bristol. He's one NASCAR driver that's like into working out and does CrossFit and stuff and lifting, and that's one of my outside hobbies that I really enjoy. And you don't really see too many NASCAR drivers that are into that. So uh, once I saw him on being interviewed on before one of the races, and I'm like, this guy's pretty big. So I gave him a follow, and then ever since then, it's just like I've always been a fan. I guess we'll just kind of burn through the list now. I wish these were like, I guess neutral would be no opinion. And it's not that I don't like Quinhouf. Yeah, I guess I'll be neutral. I just don't think he belongs in a Cup car right now. I think they did Lyndon Castle kind of dirty, to be honest, just to bring in. I believe Quinhouf was bringing in new sponsors, and which is great for the team, but performance is just worse than it's ever been. Denny, no explanation there. I just don't like him. We'll throw. I can't have too many favorites, I guess. But you know what? I like Ryan Blaney, so he's gonna stay here. He was who I really wanted to replace the 48 after this season because I would have loved to have him and Chase on the same team together. Very young, solid team with a lot of potential. Um, I'll go ahead and throw Dillon here. No strong opinions there. I like Clint Boyer. I think he's a great personality. I hope he retires this year and goes up to the Fox booth. I think he's going to bring a lot of entertainment to the Fox side of things. Brennan Poole, really no opinion there either. And same with Chris Buescher. Again, really no opinion. Kyle Busch is one that I really want to talk about because if you were to talk to me last year or 2 years ago, he'd be all the way up here. I used to hate Kyle Busch, but then I'm gonna kind of backtrack here. Growing up, I was a Gordon fan. I used to hate Tony Stewart, and I really didn't have a reason why to, because I was a little kid. Other than my dad would say, "Yeah, we don't like Tony Stewart. We like Jeff Gordon. They don't like each other, so big rivals at the time." So I grew up hating Tony Stewart. Then, as I matured and began to watch the sport and see how good Tony Stewart actually was, and his personality was just amazing for the sport. He brought a brought a new perspective on things, new side of things that we don't see from a lot of drivers. And then Kyle Busch, um, same way, kind of. He's very talented, very strong, and has a very strong personality too. And he's not afraid to say what he's feeling. And I used to hate that. I used to think he was a crybaby. I used to go to the NASCAR races and boo him, and now it's like I've just seen how good he actually is for the sport. He's a very competitive person, which I consider myself to be a very competitive person. Very strong personality. I think I have a pretty strong personality too sometimes. So he's moved from like least favorite, and I'm bringing him down over here to like. Even though he accidentally took out Chase this year at I think it was that Darlington? I can't remember if that was Darlington. And I was pissed, but I mean that's not something that it's a mistake that Kyle Busch made, and he owned up to it, which is not something that you really see Kyle Busch doing. So he's growing on me. Really like him. But yeah, not a favorite or anything, but I do like him. Uh, Truex, he's not like a least favorite. Not that I dislike him, but I'm getting too many neutrals. I don't want to have too many neutrals. Yeah, we'll put him in dislike. Not, I don't know. I think he's great. I think he's really talented. Not that I don't like him. It's just that he's never been like a Truex guy. Never during the race. I'm like, oh, I wonder where Truex is at. So that never really crosses my mind. Um, Shoot, man, some of these people I just don't really know what kind of opinion I have on them. Uh, Kurt Busch will be a like. Nothing crazy to say about him either. I love his paint scheme. That's pretty much the only thing that put him into neutral. Eric Jones again. Not that I don't like him, not that but I don't like him, so I'll put him in neutral. Why not? Keselowski's another guy like similar to Kyle Busch, who I hated, especially with the incident where with Gordon at Texas, where they kind of got into it after the race. Always hated him. Over the years, he's kind of worked his way into the like tier for me. Um, Another driver that I was hoping would take over the 48, but as you know, him and Ryan Blaney were in contract years and resigned. Corey Lejoy, dislike him and Denny Hamlin. I thought that kind of feud they had earlier this year was pretty entertaining, but Corey LaJoy, he whines too much about his equipment, and little, I mean, next thing you know, he doesn't have a team as of now for next year. Um, Michael McDowell, I'll put him in dislike for wrecking Bubba at Bristol. Those of you that thought that was funny, like, why are you subscribed to me? I guess. Um, who we got here? Is this Ryan Preece? Yeah. Uh, no strong opinion here either. I'm gonna be loading up this neutral. Um, 38 Nemechek. No strong opinion again either. Austin Dillon. Man, I don't know. I'm gonna go to dislike. I don't think he belongs in a Cup car, to be honest with you. He did get that win earlier this year, but he's only had what, like 3 wins in his entire career. He's only there because he's the grandson of the owner. I do like Cole Custer. Got that win this season. I mean, he's such a likable guy. I don't know what there is to not like about him. Same with Matt Kenseth. He's been around for so long. We're going to consider the 42 Matt Kenseth because that's who's in the car right now. Just another driver that I grew up watching and was really pumped to have him back this year. Bubba Wallace, we're going to go to like. I know there's a lot of people that like him, a lot of people that don't like him. Gonna let you guys hold on to your opinions and do what you think, but is right for you. But I like him, so he's another driver that I'd be happy to replace in the 48. Be happy to chat about it longer if you want me to. Want my real opinions on him? Bring it. Ricky Stenhouse, right? Yeah, he's gonna go to dislike. He causes too many wrecks. But on a positive note, he's an aggressive driver. He makes moves that a lot of drivers wouldn't make. So I'm gonna throw him in the dislike. But there is sides to him that are pretty entertaining. Kevin Harvick, we're gonna go to dislike. Um, is one of those guys. It's just like didn't he cause a wreck at Talladega or something? Like intentionally wreck somebody? I can't remember that whole story, but Kevin Harvick's just like hating somebody because they're so good. That's pretty much it. I'm tired of seeing him and Denny Hamlin battling for the win every week. That's just my opinion. The whole thing's just my opinion, so take it how you want it. We'll put Ryan Newman over into the like. Another driver I grew up with. I remember it's my first ever NASCAR race. Ryan Newman went to Purdue University. He was an engineering student, and my dad went to Purdue University as an engineering student. So Purdue Boilermakers. We were walking by with my dad. I was very little at the time, and Ryan Newman goes by us on a golf cart, and my dad just yelled, "Hey, boiler up!" And then he turns around, brings his the driver and his golf cart back to us, and talks to us for a little bit, which was really cool. Memory I won't ever forget there. So Ryan Newman in the like. Um, Shoot, why can't I? Why am I drawing a blank right here? Tyler Reddick, my lord, why am I? Why did I draw a blanker there? I definitely like Tyler Reddick, another personality in the rookie column. That just like how can you not like him? Um, Short, 5 foot, like he's like 5'1", but he can drive like an animal, and I think he's going to be great for the sport. Another driver I would have loved to see in the 48, but he's coming back to RCR. Moving on to Christopher Bell. No reason for me to not like him. I just don't like how he's basically being I don't know what I'm trying to say here. He's gonna go neutral. He's kicking out Eric Jones for that 20 car ride. Now we don't know where Eric Jones is gonna be next year. Most likely in the 48, but I don't know. Again, no strong opinion here. He's gonna head on to the neutral. Daniel Suarez. I think he deserves a better ride at some point. When that'll be, don't really know. Remains to be seen. But yeah, so this is going to be it. You can see, if you guys have followed me long enough, you knew that these two were going to be in here, and then maybe you didn't know, but Matt DiBenedetto, Ryan Blaney are two other that I'm constantly looking to see where they're at. Um, if these four cars could make up Hendrick, I would be so happy. I do like Bowman, but Byron, I think his time is running short, man. He's gotta start performing sooner rather than later. But that's gonna be it. I just felt like I spontaneously was like, I need to get it. I want to get another video up here, but I don't really know what to post besides career mode. I am considering doing an F1 series or something. Just gotta wait till I get paid. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree. I'm gonna leave the link to this in the description. So if you want to make your own and then send it to me in the Discord, I'll have a link to the Discord in the description too. Maybe we can talk about it a little more. Um, or I can react to yours in another YouTube video. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Again, I'm only 3 subscribers away from 200, so if you can, please help me out. I'd really appreciate it. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.